What's up everyone? Tiffany Quinn here, and this is our 20-minute abs on the mat workout. Today we'll be sculpting and burning into your upper abs, the lower abs, as well as the obliques with a sequence of single dumbbell exercises that you can do at home. All you need for equipment today is a light to medium weight dumbbell to work with, and I'd also recommend having a mat or a soft surface to perform the exercises on. Now smash that thumbs up button for me, subscribe to the channel for a new routine every week, and burn with me to the end where I'll be announcing what next month's free fitness guide will be. This will be quite a different series than any one we've done in the past, and I know you're gonna wanna hear about it. Okay everyone, let's go ahead and get started. How are we doing today everyone? Welcome back for our abs workout. So for this routine, we'll be going with a supersets formatting. Our first exercise will be 60 seconds of work using our dumbbell for equipment, followed by 20 seconds of work with a body weight only, either the same exercise or a small variation of it. To follow up with, we've got 20 seconds rest between, and we'll be starting our first 4 sets working into the upper abs, followed by the obliques into the waistline, and then finishing the workout with 4 more sets for the lower abs and deep core. So let's go ahead and get into our first position. I will be going with my 10-pound weight to start, but I've also got my 3-pound weight for moves that I don't want to go so heavy with. So we're starting off with our feet in a flat position, knees are bent, shoulders rolled away from the ears, and we're going to hold that dumbbell horizontally at the forehead, straight into our standard ab crunches. Now, of course, feel free to go without the weight. I'll be starting our timer in 3, into core tight, belly button pulled towards the spine on 1. Bring those hands to the front of the forehead, holding that weight, keeping the arms at 90, coming down vertebrae by vertebrae. And same thing on the way up as you take that breath out. Breath in through the nose, breath out as you raise. Slow and controlled movements here. Slow to lower and quick to come up. Hands stay exactly where they are. And if you need a little bit more support to keep your feet on the ground, you can place them under a sofa or even under 2 dumbbells if you have ones that will fit your feet below them. And lift. Slow to lower, vertebrae by vertebrae, squeezing that core tight, and back up. 15 more seconds, and then we'll go body weight only with it. Press those heels into the mat. Let's get one more with the weight here. Lift up, bring that weight over to the side. Hands are now in front, the palms faced in. Body weight only crunches, coming down and squeezing the abs to raise. Breath out as you come up. Breath in on the way down. For 3, for 2, last 1. Bring yourself up nice and tall, and we've got our second exercise coming up for the upper abs. Only 4 sets per section. So we're gonna straighten the legs out, again, digging those heels into the mat, holding that dumbbell in the same position we just did. If you're not too accustomed to the straight leg sit-up, please go without it to start. Learn it. We're gonna go ahead in 2, in 1. Core tight, come back. Breath out through the mouth on the way up. In through the nose on the way down. Still squeezing that core tight. Slow to lower. Try to press those heels into the mat. Keeping the legs where they are. Using the abs to crunch up. Thinking about the upper abs section. Slow to lower. Quick to raise. Great job. Good start. Keeping those arms at that 90, close to the forehead. 20 more seconds. At your own pace, by the way. You don't have to go at mine. Slow to come down. Quick to raise. Let's get 3 more if we can here. And back down. 2 more. Back down. Last 1, and lower that weight over to the side. From here, hands are in front, sticking with that straight leg sit up. Tuck the chin into the chest, eye gaze forward. Another 3, roll it back. 2, roll it back. Last 1, and you can resume your position upright before we go into our following 2 exercises. So for this next one, I will be using my 3-pound weight. We're gonna roll it back once again. The right leg is bent, the left leg is straight with the foot flexed, weight in the left hand. The right arm can come into a hover at your side. We're going to reach for the toes, and as we come down, we leg drop. Reach and slow to lower. Core is tight, back is staying flat on the mat. Trying to lift the chest up off of the mat and lower. Lift, reach, leg drop down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Breath out, breath in. Breath out, try to reach a little higher for me. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 3 and 4, great job. Keep fighting through those reps. You've got 20 more seconds to go. Slow and controlled is going to make it harder. We're not flying through the reps here. Face straight ahead. Another 3, squeeze it tight. And 2. Last 1. Now lower that weight to the side. Bring both legs up and drop the left leg and raise. Chest lifted. Drop and raise. Now bring the arms up for me. As you come up, reach for the toes and lower. Lift, reach, lower. 2 more. Just a second past that timer. Last 1. Reach and bring it on down. All right, same thing over to the other side. Then we move into the oblique section. Should be starting to feel it in those upper abs. So let's lift that right leg up nice and high. Dumbbell in the right hand. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Hover that left arm. Lift up. Slowly lower. Leg drop down. Lift, reach, slow to lower. Squeeze those upper abs. Getting a bit of lower abs in there as well as we drop that leg down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Reach higher and down. Nice and high towards those toes. Keep that leg nice and straight for me. No bend in the knee. Back stays glued to the mat as you lower that leg down. If you need to and you want to modify, you can keep that leg at 45 degrees rather than lowering all the way. Lift, reach, slowly lower. 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Now lower that weight down. Let's bring both of those legs up, starting on the right side. Come down and raise. Chest lifted. Down and raise. Now let's bring those arms up. Down, raise, reach, lower. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. And reach. Last 1. And reach. Great job. Roll yourself on up. We're going into the obliques and waistline section. All right, this first move, Russian twist. Feet are flat down on the mat. Bend in both knees. Grab a hold of your weight for me. I'll be going with my 10-pound weight for this. Hip bone to hip bone. In 2, in 1. Elbow towards the mat behind you, towards the center, and twist left. 1, 2, 1, 2. Try to lean back a little bit further. Hips are staying where they are. The booty cheeks are not lifting from the ground. You want to twist through the mid-back, mid-spine area. Twist left and over to the right. Now for this next section, for our 20-second superset, we're going to go into our bicycle move. So that weight is going to come down in 30 seconds. And we're going into our cross body bicycles. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now speed it up. And twist left, twist right, twist left, twist right. Core tight. Knees are hip distance apart here. Keeping those feet flat for me. Twist and twist. Last one to the right. Weight over to the side. Roll it back in double leg tabletop. Hands by the temples. Cross opposite elbow to opposite knee. Squeeze and squeeze. Incredible job. Keep working for me. Another 4, 3, 2, last 1, and bring yourself back up to center. All right, we're sticking with the Russian twist, but we are going to add to it. And for this, I'm going with the 3-pound weight. So the feet are still flat. We're going to twist to the right, overhead twist, twist left, overhead twist. We're alternating. Let's go. Overhead and twist. Overhead and twist. Find that rhythm. Find that beat. Can you lean back a little bit further? Keep that weight close to the head as you twist it around. And squeeze through those obliques. Rotate through the obliques. Lifting back to center with the midline. Feet are flat. Twist and overhead. Twist left and overhead. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. A little further back. Great job. Now let's add a kick. Twist over, kick right, twist over, kick left. Opposite side that you're twisting on. And kick. And kick. Last two. Last one, lower that weight, come onto your back into our bicycles, hands behind the temples, and opposite elbow to opposite knee. 1, 2, 1, 2, 6 more, 5 more, 4 more, core is tight, 3, and 2, and 1, and come back to neutral and roll yourself up. You have 3 options here. We're going with our side planks, of course. Again, I'll be using my 3-pound weight. Go with what's best for you. You can either be in a kneeling stance here, that's beginner version, or you could stagger the feet, one in front of the other, or stack, super advanced. That foot comes onto the calf. We're gonna grab hold of that weight, lift overhead, and reach behind you. Try to twist and raise. Twist and raise. Elbow is in line with the shoulder here. Nice straight line. Breathing throughout and up at your own pace. Twist as far back as you can for me. Like you're reaching for your favorite flavored Oreo. That's what's on my mind. I'm definitely PMSing. Reach back and raise. Reach back and raise. Remember, you can also have those legs stacked. You can have them staggered, reaching back, lifting up, or you can have a bend in that bottom leg and reach. And reach. Amazing job. 2 more for me. Keep those hips high. Last one. Reach up, lower that weight down, and we dip and raise. Dip and raise. Hand over the head if you want to make it harder. Straight line there, not allowing it to fall backwards. Another 4 and 3 and 2. Last one, and bring it down. 20 seconds rest. Over to that other side. Then we've got our last 4 supersets to cover, going into those lower abs, which by now will definitely be activated. Okay, let's come onto that forearm. Again, elbow in line with the shoulder. You don't want to be over here. Grab a hold of that weight. Pick your poison on the knee, staggered or stacked, or foot on the calf. Reach overhead and reach on back. You will notice that one side may be better than the other. That's all right, perfectly normal. Gotta work up to that capacity. Keeping the hips in alignment, face forward, nice and high. Reach and raise. Reach and raise. Your eyes are following where that weight is going. If you want to make it super hard, you can follow it up towards the ceiling as well. And up. 20 seconds. And up. Don't allow the body to fall. Tall in that posture. Even sideways. Another 4 and 3. Where's that Oreo? Last one. Lift it up. Weight can come down to the mat. Pick your poison on that stance. Dip and up. Dip and up. The slower we go, the harder it is. Another 4 and 3. You're almost there. Fight through it. 2. Last one, and bring it on down. Get a lot for the shoulders too there. We're going into our tabletop pulses now. I would highly recommend grabbing a lighter weight for this one. Coming back into our tabletop position, roll it back, double leg tabletop, That weight is now going to come between the shins. Hold it tight. Hands are in front, palms in or palms down. Up, 2, 3, 4. Lower, 2, 3, 4. Beginners, stay here. Lift that chest and just do those pulses in a hover if you can. Up, 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4, and lift. And lower. And lift. And lower. Knees in line with the hips. Breath in, 2, 3, 4. Breath out, 2, 3, 4. 20 seconds. Can you straighten the legs? Up, 2, 3, 4. And lower. 2, 3, 4. Now up, 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 and hold and pulse for 10, 9, 8, right on the money. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the legs. Weight can move over to the side now. Come back to that double leg tabletop. Lift and extend. Back in. Lift and extend. Back in. One more either side. Keep pulsing those arms. Last one on the right. Bring it back to neutral and lower those legs down. How did that feel? All right, we've got pass-throughs. I really like these. Take your time on it. So we're coming back into our double leg tabletop. That weight is going to be held in front with the palm in. We're going to single leg extend, lift up, pass through. Single leg extend, lift up, pass through at your pace. You can do some figure eights if you want to get creative with it. You have the freedom to make the workout your own. Breath out as you come up. Breath in on the way down. Nice and slow, controlled. Trying to bring that leg a little bit lower each time. Still keeping the low back flat on the mat. We are hot glued to it. And in. Reach, pass, in. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Great job. Work on that breath work. Focus on squeezing those lower abs. Keeping the knees in line with the hips, not letting them come forward. Last pass. Lower that weight down. Bring the hands behind the head. And from here, just single leg straighten and in. A little bit quicker. 2, 1, 2. Knee in line with the hip. For 4, 3, 2. Last one. And bring those knees back to neutral. I am gonna grab a sip of water. You're gonna stay in that position for me. But now you're gonna bring those legs all the way up towards the ceiling with the feet pointed. So into your plantar flexion. Still holding that weight. Going with my 3 pound once again. Lift those legs up. Scissor kicks with that pass through. Hand is up at the side. Drop down, pass through and up. 1, 2, one leg up, one leg down. As we work with that dumbbell between 1, 2, 1, 2. If you need to, take it slower. Or keep those legs at 45. If you need to modify, they can even be up here, not a problem. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Like we're the chopsticks, we're trying to learn how to hold. Anytime I go out to eat for Chinese, I really do try to use them. It's just not my strong point. 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep those arms high, shoulders away from the ears. Feels good and horrible at the same time. I know they're evil. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those legs up, lower them down. Weight can come over to the side. We're bringing those legs back up now. Hands behind the head, lift the chest, and scissor kick away. 1 and 2. One leg up, one leg lowers. Breathing throughout. Another 4, 3, 2. Last one. Bring those legs both up, bend them, and lower the feet. Alrighty, our last exercise. Stay with me here. We've got a 4-point extension into a tabletop. So we're gonna hold that weight horizontally, one hand cupped over the other. Starting with that dual leg tabletop, lift the chest. We're gonna reach just above the knees, extend upper and lower body. Lift, squeeze the abs, extend, and there we go. We've got our whole hollow hold that burns like crazy. Keep the legs a little bit higher if you feel that back lift at all. We want to avoid that as much as possible. I know the abs are probably very fatigued by now. One more. Now we're going to switch the hand cupped over the weight. Great job. Continue. Extend, reach over, back into that top. 1, 2, 3, and 4. If the neck is bothering you, relax it down. And up. Extend out. Back to neutral. Come on, work hard. You've only got 30 more seconds left of this workout. Bring it back in. Lower that weight down now. And from here, we're going to extend both of those legs, lift the chest, and we're going to leg drop down with both. Up and hip lift using the elbows for support. Down, lift it up, use those elbows, and lower. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's get 20 more seconds in there. Another 4. And 3. It's the final burn. 2 more. Come on. Fight with me. I don't want to do it alone. Lift up. And from here, roll yourself back in your upright position. How did that feel, everyone? All right, thanks for joining me for the ab workout today. We've got some announcements coming up. They're gonna be pretty interesting, so stay tuned for them, and I'll see you for our next one. Congratulations, everyone, on getting through the supersets today. Now, before you leave me, I do have a quick announcement to make about next month's guide. As I mentioned previously, this will be quite different from the other series we've done before. So on July 3rd, we'll be starting our Silent Strength and Velocity series. For the first time ever, and possibly only time ever, I'll be working in silence and using prompts on the screen to guide you through the workout, working at my own greatest capacity. My hope is to motivate you to put in your greatest effort, to challenge what you've already learned from our workouts, and of course to sweat like absolute crazy. We'll be kickstarting this one off with a strength and power lower body workout next Wednesday at 9 a.m. EST here on my channel, so be sure to grab your guide from the links below, smash the thumbs up button for me, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you for the workout.